morning. It's very early. It's 5th of October. It is Chester race day. I think it's about 4:30 at the moment. I haven't slept hugely well. I went to bed quite early, put Terminator on, watched half of that, which was great. Then did manage to get off to sleep at a reasonable time. Unfortunately, the kids were, for some reason, all in the living room in the night. The back door was left wide open. The dog was barking. I had to get up, and then it took me about an hour and a half to get back to sleep, which is about 2:30. And now I'm up, and I've got a 2-hour drive to Chester. The joys. Anyway, not having breakfast now. Going to have it when I get there. See you in a bit. So just driving through Gannock, and I realised I've left my breakfast at home. Not a great start, but that does mean... Ooh, Mackie. I've arrived in Chester. Lovely stuff. It's a bit wet. It's very windy. It's a bit unpleasant at the moment. The marathon doesn't start for another hour and a half. The metric is 2.5 hours. That's 10 past 10 that starts. So plenty of time for the weather to improve a little bit. But a bit miserable at the moment.
We're about 3 minutes from the start of the race here today. The clock has just reset to the timing clock, so we will go off our timer's watch here. We've got about 3 minutes until we get everybody going.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Chester!
Ladies and gentlemen, the start of the 2025 MBNA Chester Half Marathon is upon us. Huge good luck to each and every athlete that is heading over the start line. Once again, a massive thank you to Dave Denise Lewis for being here with us.
So the marathon's gone. Nearly 40 minutes ago now, so that'll be well into that. I am half hour away from the start of the metric. Going to start warming up in a moment. Very blowy. The rain's eased off. The sun's come out a little bit. It's not warm though. It's nice, cool temperature. It's just that wind. It's very blowy. That's going to have some impact depending on how it is out on the course.
So on 3, Chester, I want you to make some noise. 1, 2, 3. I would say you're shown up by the marathon, which I don't want to be the case. So Chester, let's try that once again. Make some noise for me. In 1, 2, 3. We've got 35 seconds to go, Chester. Once again, are we ready, Chester? 25 seconds until the start of the 2025 MBNA Chester Metric Marathon. Huge good luck to each and every one of you. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Chester!
huge good luck, everybody. The Blackburns.
We love it. Steers away. Oh, look at the glitter on the cheeks. Wonder if it'll still be there when you get back. Amy,
Oh, is it a pumpkin?
Mornings.
Is it a pumpkin?
well done. Lots of very conservative styles. Well done.
And here we are at the start of the 2025 Chester Metric Marathon. We start within the racecourse, the same as the full marathon does, but instead of turning right, which you'll see on the map, we turn left. I have to say, I've found this slightly less inspiring of a route than before, and it's got that big uphill right at the start. I think the marathon's pretty uphill as well, but that seems to make its way, at least from what I remember, into the town quicker and into the support. I had to pull over about this point because I started to get the pain across the top of my feet again, and I had to relace my shoes. I was only stopped for about 30 seconds, but I was really starting to get this pain building up on the top of my feet. But relacing the shoes made a huge difference, and it quickly eased off. We start to make our way into the town itself. I don't actually think that 1 mile marker is for us, or not. I don't know if it's for us or not, or if this is the way that the marathon also goes, having set off an hour and 10 minutes before us. But as we do go closer into the city centre, there are more people starting to support us. This is Chester Cathedral. Building commenced in 1230 and finished in 1540, over 300 years later. There were many delays to building, including the Black Death, the War of the Roses, and the 100 Years' War. Patrick's been in. He says it's fantastic and well worth a visit. Despite going to Chester all these years, I haven't been. We head further into the city centre, and this is really where the support comes into its own. Lots of people lining the streets. As we come round the corner, you will see the East Gate clock. This is the most photographed clock in England after Big Ben, apparently. It is on the site of the original entrance to the Roman fortress of Deva Victory, established in AD 74 or 75. The clock was installed in 1898 to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Victoria in 1896. Funds of £651 were raised to fund the project, which is equivalent to about £95,000 today. We carry on by running down the road, as you'll see. There's some lovely buildings in Chester, all of these black and white buildings, very well maintained. As we came round past that section though, we get a lovely bit of downhill. After all that uphill, lovely bit of downhill. Listen to this.
My socks. Thank you.
He did have some lovely socks, little furry green things with eyes on. I don't very often record myself whilst running, but I thought I'd give it a go at this point. It's a lovely downhill bit. A nice bit of live music up ahead, just to keep us motivated, and the first water station. And then we encounter one of the big hills on the route. It's not massive, but it is short and it is sharp. Great support there from the marshals. But we're heading up the hill. A bit tiring, to be honest. This is a planned walk, one of my jeffing sessions. And then as we get to the top, we cross over the A55, the Welsh Expressway. This is now roughly 7 kilometres into the race, out onto the country lanes. The marathon leaders are coming through at this point. You'll see on the car it says 1 hour 59. The winner, who is on, I think, the right here, as we look at them, finished in 2:17:16. Now that's Joshua Griffiths. That is an incredible time.
Are you from?
Tamworth.
Sorry?
Tamworth.
Tamworth. Oh, nice.
A couple of hours from here. Yourself?
That's Twitch.
Oh, nice.
The weather's really worked out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Smashing.
I think I meant to say a couple of hours from here. It came out as a couple of miles. Here we see a lot more of the marathon leaders coming through.
Hello, guys.
Lovely trees, nice and cool. Everything's going great at this point. Some great support here, both on the way out and on the way back, because this is about 12k into the race. The marathon and the return route for the metric come round, as you'll see on the right of the screen there. These ladies up on the left here in just a moment. There they are. So great support. Not for me, but I think she knows you're on the left. Loads of people coming through now. As you'll see from the different coloured race numbers, dark green being metric, the white being marathon full.
Cheers, man.
Loads of people coming through. This is halfway. You'll see on the circle bit that's the first 5k, which I did continuously, so aiming for about 6 to 6:30. From kilometre 6 onwards, I started jeffing, so every other kilometre is a bit longer, so 6:53 and 6:26. And then 11, 12, 13, I did start to slow down a little bit. This is the section where the full marathon joins us, and it gets quite busy on the road. This is again part of my jeffing, but it gets very windy at this section. We are coming back a slightly different route to how you go out. Little did I know, trouble was coming. So I'm walking, not intentionally. I'll let myself explain.
So I have pulled something in my thigh and in absolute agony. I've been walking the last few k. I've got just under 6k to do and I'm seriously considering pulling out. Absolutely.
I was genuinely gutted at this point, and there were times, as I said, put on the screen, I could barely walk. I think I had a really, really bad cramp. You'll see on my race photo there, which were free, by the way, which is a great incentive to do these races, but you'll see that the race photo shows how much pain I am in. Genuinely came very close to not finishing.
Damn it. Agony. I think I'm hoping it's just cramp. I will not give in. I refuse to give in. I'm getting that triple medal. I don't give a shit. I will not give in.
I just couldn't seem to clear the pain. I stretched it out.
Get to the end.
Trying, little man. I really was in terrible pain at this point, and dragging my leg behind me and trying to find a way to run that just didn't hurt. As I say, I had stretched it out, but it didn't give much relief.
I'm 22.5k now. I'm not giving in. I'm not giving in. I'm not giving in. There's Mr. Miyagi when you need him. He'd sort the leg out.
You would, Danielson. I had a problem in the full marathon last year where my IT band was strained, and that was horrendous. This was equally as bad over a shorter distance. Thankfully the band's still playing. But I was in no position to communicate with other people or interact really. I ended up running a bit like Quasimodo, dragging my leg behind me. So we're approaching the final stretch. I want you to hear the amount of support I got from the crowd. So I am just going to let this run without commentary.
Come on, Rodney, you got this! One last push!
Great run, mate. Not far now.
Thanks.
Robbie, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Thank you. Hey, I ain't stopping now.
Well done, Rodney. Come on, Rodney.
Congratulations, each and every athlete goes out to the line now, another hospice of the Good Shepherd runner.
Look at this with her own media.
Let's go, Helen! Let's go, Helen! Easy Tigers.
That screams did not matter for dancers
Ella and Lucy coming down to the top.
Well done, Cara. Well done. Well done, Rodney. Looks like it's a struggle, but you got it done. Well done, Cara. Well done, Rodney. Looks like it's a struggle, but you got it done.
Smashed it, Lee. Well done, buddy.
Thank you very much. So, these ones here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I am done. I am done in every sense of the word. That was hell, to be honest. That really was hell. I'm glad I did it. I got the medal, which is here, and more importantly, I got the triple that I missed out on last year. But the race itself was absolute hell. I don't want to go through it now. I will film a bit more later when I have recuperated and go into a bit more detail, but glad it's done. Morning. So it's now Monday the 6th of October. I've got some sleep, still very tired. But how did it go? I don't know. I'm very pleased I did it. I'm glad. I really wanted that triple medal and the achievement that comes from doing those 3 runs, but and I've got that, and it's great. But I am disappointed that, again, and this happened last time with the same run. Obviously, it was the marathon last year. I've had an injury rather than actually testing rather than testing my fitness. I've had an injury during the run, which I've not had before. Last year it was the outside of my knee, so I think it was the IT band I strained, and that was horrendous. You know, the last 20 miles of the marathon I had to run on that, and I had to drag myself. But I did it. This year I'm not going to say confident, but it's a shorter distance. It's only the 26.2 kilometers. I'm a lot fitter overall. I mean, I know my training over the last few weeks has been a little bit of a struggle, but you know, overall I'm in a better position, running faster, stronger, all those sorts of things. I was not expecting a completely out of the blue injury like I've had. So what I've done is it's my thigh, hip, I don't know, at the top there. I don't know if it was a cramp that I just couldn't clear and it got worse, or if I've pulled something. I don't know. It's still very sore today. So I'm hobbling about a bit. It's not as bad as yesterday, but it is still quite sore. But I did it, you know, I did it. But I really wanted to just be able to do a race of that distance with you know, based on my fitness. I was kind of expecting a half marathon PB. I think I was on the way for it. I mean, it wouldn't have been much of a PB, just a few minutes, but I think I was overall faster this year at that point than previous times. So going forward then, I haven't got any more races booked for the year. The next one I've got is the AJ Bell Birmingham run. I may well pick some up between now and then, because there's lots of runs every single week. They're often very shorter, lot shorter distances, 5k, 10ks, or more quirky runs like the budding runs, those sort of things. So I might pick up one of those. I don't know. But at the moment for this week, I'm just going to recover, get some walking in, I think, and go from there. Really, it's a bit of a shame. Patrick, he did amazing. He got 3:09 in the Chester Marathon. So he did really well. I may have cried a little bit at that. He did really well. Anyway, thank you to my friends and family and all the viewers of this channel for support. All the best. Thanks for coming. If I don't see you before, you have a lovely Christmas. Ta-ra. Okay, hold up. That was actually a really depressing end to that video, and it shouldn't be. I finished all 3 races. I got my triple medal. My leg's fine. You know, it clearly was cramp, and it was really, really bad. I mean, that was hell. I really went through it that day. But it's all right now. I've walked the Wrekin today, and, you know, it's really helped. So I am very, very pleased that I did the races. I'm very pleased I finished them all. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to Manchester, because I think it is going to be difficult for me, and I think that probably will be my last marathon that I do, but you know, that is what I'm going to work towards, and that is what I am going to do. So please,
Orange or lemonade?
too many choices.